Everyone knows Disneyland. Disneyland is a park dedicated to spreading magic and happiness to children. One thing I love about Disneyland is the food, especially the desserts. Well, not all of the desserts, and certainly not the cake pops nor the marshmallow wand. Would you look at that? That is actually the topic of this video. A trans woman that goes by the name of Lily Tino on TikTok recorded a video at Disneyland using Minnie Mouse cake pops and chocolate-covered marshmallows to explain how her penis will soon be surgically transformed into a vagina. Here's the full video. If you don't want to see the full video, I don't blame you. You can skip the video if you want to.
I'm gonna get banned from Disney. I swear, we're about to get banned from Disney. Last summer, I got my cake pops removed, and the plan up until recently was to get my marshmallow wand reconfigured into a marshmallow tunnel. Unfortunately, a few weeks ago, I noticed some hair regrowth on my marshmallow wand. That's bad because the outside of the wand is what becomes the inside of the tunnel, so you don't want hair growing there, or else it's very uncomfortable. So I talked to my surgeon and he said that it would be best to postpone the procedure until after hair removal is complete. This is obviously disappointing because I was really excited to have a marshmallow tunnel sooner. That being said, it is still happening. We're just not sure when it's happening. Hair removal is a fickle thing and it's really hard to predict when it will finish. But my hair removal technician thinks it will be before the end of the year. So, fingers crossed. Oh, go. What's up? My mom's here, by the way. The marshmallow tunnel.
The video so far received more than 90,000 likes and gained more than 6 million views. The video also drew a host of responses, with many people outraged that Lily Tino would pick possibly the most child-friendly venue on the planet to discuss the most personal of procedures. I'll even stitch the people's reactions to her video later on in the video. Overall, in my opinion, I think that this is just inappropriate. Out of all the places, why would he chose to make this video in a place full of kids? Why am I not even surprised he chose Disneyland? First of all, he is at Disneyland, where the majority of visitors are children. That is the first sign his video is directed towards kids. The second sign is that he is literally explaining his bottom surgery as if the listeners are 5 years old. If the video was dedicated to someone who was in their 40s, there is no way he would be using the term marshmallow. I don't think I can emphasize enough that he is obviously targeting kids with his content, especially considering he purposely went to a place filled with children to make that video. And he knows what he's doing is wrong, because he literally did mention in his video that Disney was going to kick him out for making that video. His internet personality is also partly based on him eating at restaurants and going insane over workers misgendering him. Even complaining about the food, and expresses clearly how she really hates some of the food given. To sort of end the video, here are some stitches to Lily Tino's video, expressing their opinions on this situation.
As a trans man that I am, for you to talk about genitalia using Disney snacks around children is insane.
Oh my god. First off, what? There are some things you probably don't need to be just telling the internet in general. Probably just need to keep most of that to yourself. 2, who is this video for? Listen, you're dressed like a child. You're at Disney World. You're describing the penis as a marshmallow wand and talking about how you're going to repurpose it, I guess is what I'll say. Your target audience is children. This is groomer behavior. You're trying to educate children into what is happening, and you're trying to make it cute. It's not cute. It's not. That is way too much information that nobody really needs to know. Honestly, this is the type of person that's like ruining the acceptance rate for normal trans people. Jesus Christ. Oh.
At Disney? At Disney. Yeah, that's what we're doing now. Listen, Lily, your transition, your journey, I love that for you. You're grown. You're obviously old enough to make your own decisions. Here's the thing, and let me know if I'm the only one, but there's just something that makes me feel some type of way about being in the middle of Disneyland, the pink Minnie Mouse ears on, the children's cartoon pride t-shirt, children laughing in the background, and you giving gender reassignment surgery innuendos using Disneyland snacks. Just knowing that you more than likely purchased those snacks in particular and specifically for this video to give that visual representation and premeditated this content and thought that this moment right here, right now is the perfect time to address this topic. I think y'all are picking up what I'm putting down. You know, 2 + 2 = 4. Guys, let me know how you feel about this video in the comments below. I love y'all and I will see you in the next one.
I'm so glad that you are comfortable enough to discuss what's going on below your pants at a place like Disneyland, which is geared for children, when you are around children. Have a day you deserve.
Many people might hate me for this or think I'm transphobia, but I have to say it. Some people really need to figure out the time and place. I just saw a transgender woman using cake pop and a marshmallow treat from Disneyland, in Disneyland, try to demonstrate what is going on with her body. You know, I'm all about transgender women try to produce educational video to tell people what's going on with their body, but not using Disneyland treat while you're in the Disneyland. Like, why you have to use the Disneyland treat? You can use anything else in your home. Celery, cucumber, even corn or carrot. Like, nobody like to eat carrot, celery, and cucumber as a whole as is. Well, you know what I mean. But why you have to use marshmallow treat and K-pop from Disneyland? I love those two things. And just imagine you're taking your kids to Disneyland and somebody sit next to you are using marshmallow and K-pop try to demonstrate what's going on with her body. Like, really, there are certain topics are not meant for... Are you down? Time and place. There are some topics are not meant for Disneyland.
I really do hope you get banned. I'm usually not one to like make fun of people or like go out of my way to like give people clout that lack common sense. But you should know better than to talk about the things that you were talking about in the video at a children's park. Disney. There were literally children talking. Like, that's... Oh, I'm gonna get banned. Like, you knew what you were talking about. Like, that's disgusting. I'm really tired of seeing all these people on the internet just keep posting about their life. I really don't care what you're, like, what you go by, whatever. This is just straight up wrong. Like, this is just straight up wrong and inappropriate, in my opinion, and weird. So,
as a trans woman, I completely do not support this. I'm thinking if there's a reason that this conversation, this topic couldn't wait until you're out of Disneyland. So I don't think that Disneyland is a great option to talk about your testicle removing. And the way that you're comparing your intimate places to the cake pops from Disneyland is also disgusting. Obviously, you cannot speak freely about this because your video is gonna be taken down from TikTok. But I still think that it could wait a little bit longer until you're out of the Disneyland. I believe that this is not the only video that you saw from Lily that made your blood boil, but I also believe that 90, maybe 95% of the trans community does not support the thing that she said in this video and in what way she said it. Because people are not mad because you were talking about your surgery. People got mad because you were talking about it in Disneyland, which is crazy. I guess y'all heard about the Hailey Bailey and Met Gala thing, and it's all about spreading awareness on such platforms like TikTok. And I guess that y'all can speak and talk, so a word influencer has an influence. And I also believe that y'all know what the word influence means. So why big creators are not spreading awareness on TikTok, but they are making everything about the cloud. And I'm not talking about the like silly little TikToks, because you know, this is a platform for fun too, obviously. You wanna make people smile, you wanna make people laugh, okay, go for it. But don't do something like that, please. If you wanna spread awareness around people, do it, but maybe in a different way. Because I've noticed that a trans topic is a really hot topic on TikTok lately. But you can speak whatever and talk whatever you want to with no consequences. You can't always protect yourself with transphobia. Because I've noticed that lately it's the most popular and easiest way to protect yourself from the hate. If you're part of the LGBTQ+ community, You cannot always be the victim of transphobia and homophobia. As a transgender woman, a human being, we all make mistakes. So no matter if you're gay, trans, or bisexual, you have to sometimes take responsibilities in your own hands and confront the consequences of your actions. Which, don't get me wrong, of course, there's still a lot of people from the LGBTQ+ community which are getting hate. And I'm also in that group of people. I'm getting a lot of hate on a daily basis because of transphobia, as a lot of other people from the LGBTQ+ community do. I think we can all guess why Lily is making this type of content on her profile. And I know that by stitching to her video, I am giving her what she wants to. But I just can't scroll through her videos like it's nothing. So Lily, if you're making this all for clout, I hope it's really worth it.
You whine and complain when you get misgendered in public, and somehow you think that talking about this in front of children is okay. I am a trans woman and I get it. Educating people may be an important thing, right? But there is a time and a place for that, not around children. You clearly are holding up a stick and two balls, okay? And what irks me the most is that people like you become the face of the trans community, and then we get compared to you guys. We are nothing alike, nothing alike. We have fought for our place in this world, and somehow you guys come around and transition 1 year later and, oh, I'm a full-blown woman, this, and respect me, but then you're doing shit like this in public. Make that make sense. How do you want to be respected when you're doing stuff like this around people's children? Stop doing that, please. Stop.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the gossip. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.